welcome back to another video. Sorry guys for the bad lighting. We have not done a fish video in it's been a hot minute. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the most personable fish. Stay tuned, I'll give you a little secret, it's the dwarf honey gourami. So that is what we're going to be talking about today. If you guys do enjoy, drop a like, hit that subscribe button. We're on our road to 70 subscribers. When we hit 100 subscribers, I will make myself a 100 subscriber plaque just to show you guys all your support and all that it means to me. And so why I am talking about the facts about how to care for these best fish in my opinion for a 10-gallon tank, the most personable fish. You guys are going to watch my Dwarf Gourami. His name is OJ, and I was trying to set up the camera, but he's going to keep moving. And as you guys can see, he's trying to come up to the glass, and they're very pretty. So the first thing I just wanted to talk about real quick is size of tank. So you're going to need at least a 10-gallon of water per gourami. So I just have one gourami here, and I have a bunch of guppies who can out-swim him, so that he cannot really nip at them. But when I move, I'm probably just going to do him and some neons when this planted tank grows out. By the way, these plants are growing really good. And you need a heater. As you guys can see, I have a heater, and you want that heater to be between 72 and 82 degrees. Mine is set for 75, which is right in the middle, because these are tropical fish, like I said, and as you guys can see, you're going to want some shelter in the tank. So let's just talk about it from the base. So you got your 10-gallon tank. Now, what are you going to put in the bottom? If you want to do a planted tank like me, you can use some nice planted rocks. You can use really any color gravel. You can use sand. It really doesn't matter what you use. For shelter-wise, you're going to want something for them to swim through. As you guys can see, OJ is demonstrating that he loves to swim through stuff, and he'll swim through this plant right now because he knows I'm talking about him. He loves to get in the shade behind his little rock cave back there, and he loves to hide in this Anubias, as you guys can just see right there. And he loves to hide in this plant and in this rock cave, so that's like his cave. And then, so say, okay, you got the hard state, you got everything like that. Now plants, you're definitely going to want some plants for him to swim through. As you guys saw, they love planted tanks. I did have him before it was a planted tank, and it was fine. He was absolutely fine in there. But he definitely loves the planted tank a lot better. Sorry guys, he's out of frame right now. You guys can just watch as the fish will swim in and out of the camera. Sorry guys for the motorcycle, but as you guys can see, one of my snails back there, we have 2 snails now. They've been breeding actually, but the good thing is Nereid snails cannot lay eggs in fresh water. There's OJ coming up again. By the way, like I said, he's very personable. Like if I put my finger on the glass, he'll follow it, and so are all these other fish. But they're like one of the most personable fish, and they actually are like very great. So like I said, okay, so you get your rocks, you get your plants, you get your decor. Next thing you're going to want to know about is definitely the heater, your water. So you're going to want to use aquarium safe water conditioner. I'll pop a picture right here of the Tetra brand, and then I'll pop a picture of the Aqueon brand right there. But there's a couple different brands, and then you're going to want to keep that water temperature at like 75 degrees like I talked about. You're going to want to maintain that pH between 6 and 8.8. I have mine at about 7.5, which is just good for all the fish. And then also you're going to want to have a decent decent filter. So filtration is kind of important, but if you guys have a planted tank like I do, you can just grab a Whisper filter, and as you guys can see, it's plenty of enough. Here comes OJ again. But it is it's actually a pretty decent amount of filtration, so you can go with that. Or if you don't have a planted tank, they don't need decent flow. They like swimming in and out of the flow. Like right now, I don't know if you guys can see, but my guppies, same with that. They swim in and out of the flow, which is a good thing, and they'll also hang out by the heater a lot, guys. So the next thing I want to talk about is lighting. As you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys real quick. OJ is up by the light. Sorry guys for the light burst, but I just use a normal light, and it works for these plants fine because these are all low light plants. But I just use like a normal planted tank light, and here comes OJ. That's why I'm angling it like this, guys. And I just use a normal planted tank light, and it seems to work absolutely fine. And as you guys can see, light also helps their colors look great. I don't know if you guys can see on camera. He looks absolutely stunning, by the way, on camera, if you guys can't tell. Then the next thing I would definitely recommend, which I'm going to do when we move, is I'm probably going to put some duckweed on top of this tank just to create a little bit of shade. But if you have a shady cave for them to hide behind, such as in this rock or behind the rock or under all these plants, then you should be good. But he kind of likes light. As you guys can see, he's swimming in the light. Same with all the other fish. And yeah, so tank mates for gouramis, that's a whole different story. I'm not going to get into that topic, but like I said, my opinion, most personable fish, one of the most best fish I've ever owned besides a betta fish. But this is a good 10-gallon tank fish if you don't want to go with the typical betta fish. But as you guys can see, he kind of will follow your finger. He is a little bit spooked, but when you come up to the glass, sorry guys for the algae by the way, I got 2 snails and I've been cleaning it every single day. So I just got an algae spike, but as you guys can see, he's like really good. He's a really good fish, and he's very interactive. As you guys can see, the guppies just swim around mindlessly as OJ kind of knows what he's doing. He knows he's in a glass box, and when they eat too, they jump out of the water, and it's really cool, guys. And if you guys did enjoy this video, like I already said, drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and make sure you do your research, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!